Okay, so I have shared my screen. So we are going to work with this data set today. This is a data set where you have multiple variables like student ID, age, gender, course, enrollment type, okay, monthly fee, attendance, percentage, test score, then assignment submitted, satisfactory or not, completion result, referral source, city, placement status, etc. So these are the couple of variables that are included in this data. So the first thing that we are going to learn today in our first class, that how to take this data to Power BI, and then we will start our operation. Okay, so the first thing that is very important is to load your data in Power BI. So let me just show the class content today. So today we are going to have this class 1. In the class 1 we are going to learn how to import data from different sources. Then we are going to learn selecting and customizing dashboard backgrounds. Then we are going to learn understanding raw data structures. We are going to also take care of data cleaning techniques, right? How to remove duplicates from the data, how to handle missing values, renaming columns. Then we are going to take Introduction to Power Query Editor into consideration. We will learn to transform data, changing data types, sorting and filtering the data, applying transformations and loading clean data. Okay, so this is the entire context of our class 1, which we are going to take care one by one. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is how to import the data from different sources. So for that we have to at first open our Power BI application. You will search Power BI desktop. If it is not installed in your laptop or PC, you have to install it, and you can easily get this access by installing it from Google Chrome. Okay, so if it is not installed, you can go to Google Chrome and you can write Power BI desktop installation. You will easily be able to install it. As I have already installed it, so it is showing me this option to open the app from here. So I will open. So after opening Power BI, here is the option of sign in. This option will not work for us because for signing in you basically require a working email, and we don't have the access of work email. When you are going to work in a company or in a industrial profession, then you will be basically getting this work email and you will be able to sign in by that. But as a current status, we are actually learning how to use Power BI, so this sign in is not required for us also. So we will not take care of this. We will just going to learn how to use Power BI. Okay, so I am look, whenever you are opening this Power BI, it is showing you an option. What it is showing? That select a data source or start with a blank report. Select a data source or start with a blank report. I can click on this blank report and it will give me a blank report like this. It will give me a blank report. Now just a minute. Yeah. So now here there are some tabs which are above here. File tab, home tab, insert tab, and there are some multiple other tabs also which are like modeling, view, optimize and help. All of these tabs are very helpful and we will be using all these tabs one by one. But for now, suppose this is the insert tab. You can see this is the modeling tab, this is the view tab, then the optimize tab and help tab. Now at first we have to load the data. Now our data is in the Excel file. If our data is in the SQL file, or it is in a table format, or if you want to use sample data, all of the options are available here. Here it is the option that import data from Excel. Another option here, import data from SQL server. Import paste data into a blank table. So you can use these options to import your data. So if I want to import my data from Excel, I will easily click on this import data from Excel. After clicking on this import data from Excel, it will ask me that select your data set, select your data file. So this is my data file, Power BI dataset edited. This is my data file. I will click on it and my dataset will be connected. You have to give 5 or 10 seconds so that the complete dataset appears in the Power BI desktop mode. And look, my dataset has appeared. Now after the dataset has appeared, you have to click on this option. Here it is a option, you have to tick on this option. You have to do what? You have to tick on this option. So I will tick on this option, and after ticking on this option, you will find your dataset will be visible on the right side, as all the variables and all the data is visible on the right side, like student ID, age, gender, course, enrollment type, monthly fee, attendance percentage, etc. Now I can load this data or I can transform this data. Loading this data means you are basically loading the data into Power BI desktop. And what is transform data? Transform data is basically used.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, for me, the load and transform data option is showing disabled. I don't know why. Like, I am doing parallelly as you are doing.
Yeah.
But for me, load and transform data is showing disabled.
It should not be disabled. I mean, I don't know. Then you share the screenshot and I will take care of it after the class. Okay.
Now or
After the class you send me, or you can send me right now. I will see it and reply you after
now
that.
only just wait for 2 seconds.
Okay.
From here, where is the sharing option?
Sharing option of.
Screen sharing option.
Okay.
Yes, got it. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
Now?
No.
Not even now.
No. You take the screenshot and send me the screenshot.
In which number?
In the group, you send in the group. That is acceptable.
Wait, got it. What's the issue? Now can you see?
Yeah, now I can see. Yeah, I can see now. Yeah.
See, there is load and transform data option is showing disabled.
You click on the left side, na? Yeah, click on that. Yeah, now it will be visible. That's what I am telling. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So now if we click on the transform data, we will be basically having multiple options to clean our data, to transform the features of our data. And if we click on the load option, then we will be basically having the option to load the data. That means our data will be loaded in Power BI, and then we can perform multiple operations. We can make dashboard or any type of operations that we want to do, we can do with the help of this. So I hope it is clear now that what is the function of this load option and what is the function of this transform data option. So obviously I am not going to click on load at first. At first I am going to click on transform data, because that is required. I have to clean the data, I have to process the data, then I will load the data. So I will at first click on transform data. So I have clicked on transform data, and after clicking on transform data, look, this is the interface that will be opened. What is the name of this interface? Okay, if I want to make it a little larger, this interface is called Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor. You can see here, this is the Power Query Editor. On top it is written here. This interface is known as Power Query Editor. Okay. So this Power Query Editor is a very interesting and it is a very useful tool. So after the Power Query Editor has opened, whatever analysis or whatever transformations that we want to do in our data, we will do with the help of Power Query Editor. Someone is trying to join. Yeah. So now as Power Query editor has opened, we will be basically going for the transformations in our data. Now what type of transformations can we do into our data? That is a good question that we have to tackle at first. Now we have to check the data types. We have to check the data types, we have to check for the null values, we have to check for the all type of problems that can actually occur in our data, because real world data is never appropriate. Real world data are often messy. Okay, so we have to transform our data. The first thing that we have to check is for the missing values. Okay, is for the missing values or null values. Look, how to check for the missing values or null values? You have to click on this option of any variable. Let me just highlight the option. This option that you can see, along with every variable you can see this option, right? You have to click on this option of any variable to check whether there is any null value present in the data or not. That whether there is any null value present in the data or not. So at first I am going to student ID and I am clicking on this option. Is there any null value present in student ID? Is there any null? It will be written as NULL. I can't see any NULL. So that means there is no null value present in student ID. If I go to age.
I saw it in course.
What?
I saw it in course.
Course, yeah. In age also, let me check one by one. Okay, I cannot skip it like that. So let me check it one by one. In case of age also, there is no null value present. In case of gender, yes, in gender also we have some null values. So if there is null value or missing value present in our data, null value means what? It means missing values. So if the missing values are present in the data, what will we do? We will click on the column and we will unselect the null. We will unselect the null and keep the remaining all the data selected. So we have unselected the null and we will click on OK. Now it will not have any null values present in the data. Yes, Adrita?
Can you repeat these things again? That null thing.
Null means missing values. That means if any variable is having any missing values in the data, then it will be shown as null. Okay. So suppose in case of codes, can you see any null values? Look, let me show you one null value in the codes. Look, in this option, can you see this null is written here? What does it mean? It means there is no value present in the data. This means there is no value present in the data, that is missing. That cell is missing. If I want to show it by the Excel cell, then suppose this is the course. Look, there are some missing cells, no values present in those cells, right? So it means there are no values present in those cells, and if I have to remove these rows, if I have to remove these null values or remove these rows, we have to click on this option of unselecting the values, as I have done here also. So in course I will select here, click here, and I will unselect the null and click on OK. By doing this, all the null values will be removed. All the null values will be removed from the data. Clear? So for enrollment type also, we are going to check. I feel no null values are present in enrollment type. Let me check for monthly fees. Yes, null values are present, so I am going to unselect it and click on OK. For attendance percentage, no null values is presented. For test score, if I talk about test score, let me check. No null value is presented in test score also. For assignment submitted, is there any null value? Yes, null values are presented in assignment submitted variables. So I will unselect the null and click on OK, and the null values will be removed. For satisfaction rating, yes, null values are present. I will unselect and click on OK. For instructor rating, null values are present. So we have to remove. In this way, you have to remove all the null values from all the variables, irrespectively with whatever is the position of the variable, that doesn't matter. We have to remove the null values from the variables, because null values are basically unnecessary items present in our data, blank cells present in our data, which is not required for our analysis. So almost all the variables had some null values, which was making our data messy, and we have to clean our data. That is our primary objective in data science. So we are going to clean our data by the help of unselecting these nulls, and now we are successfully we have successfully cleaned our data, and it is in a proper way and proper structure now. So the first thing we have taken care in a proper way. Okay, so what was the first thing? What was the first task? We basically wanted to clean our data. So to clean our data, we have to take care of the null values, which we have successfully done here. 1 minute. Look, this is the task flow that I have written for you. That the first thing that we have to check is for the missing values, and then we have to check for data consistency. We will also take care of duplicates and all that. So what is data inconsistency? Data inconsistency means, look for this placement status variable. Look for this placement status variable. The values are not placed, not placed, not placed, not placed, placed, but some of the placed are in a proper order. P is in a capital letter and L, A, C, E, D is in a small letter, but some placed is not in a proper format. P is in a small letter, but L, A, C, E, D are not in a small letter. So this P should be in a capital letter, so that the word is in proper format, right? Are you getting my point? Even look at this not placed. In this not placed, can you see that this P is not in a proper format? It is in a lower case, but it should be in uppercase. Look at this placed. This P is in lower case, but it should be in uppercase, right? So should we convert this data format in a proper way, so that the first letter, that means N, should be in capital for every value, and P should be in capital for every value, and the remaining O and T for not is in small letter, and placed P, L, A, C, D, all of those are in small letter. So should we convert it in that format or not, so that it becomes easier for Power BI to categorize those values? Should we do it or not? What do you say? Okay. So to do that, what can we do to remove these inconsistencies of the data, to check these capitalization issues? We can click on that column. We can click on that column. How to click on that column? You can just go to that column name and you can just click on that. So your entire column will be selected. Now, after clicking on that column, can you find the option here of transform? In this option, can we find the transform tab here? We can find a transform option here, right? So after finding this transform option, you have to click on this transform. You have to click on this transform. After clicking on transform, there will be an option, that is, you have to capitalize each word. You have to capitalize each word. Yes, in this format tab. I will click on this format tab. Look, this is the format tab, right? Sorry, why is it not working? 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, in this format tab, if it you can check that there will be an option of lowercase, there will be an option of uppercase. Lowercase means all the words, I mean all the letters of the word will be in lowercase. If we click on uppercase, all the letters of the word will be in uppercase. If you click on capitalize each word, then only the first letter of the each word will be capitalized. So we will basically click on this capitalize each word. Now can you see that all the problems that we are facing is now restored, and the letters of the word are now in proper format, right? Is it clear now? Not placed, 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 not placed, all of those are in proper format now. So have we successfully capitalized the first letter of each word in a proper sequence? Understood this part, how to capitalize each word in a proper format? This is also a type of data cleaning. Okay. Now how to remove
Where is showing this option, capitalize this word?
in this format ribbon.
Okay.
In this format ribbon, you will get an option of lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word and all those things. Okay.
Capitalize each word.
Yeah, absolutely. Why is that pen not coming? Don't know. Okay. So yeah, now I'm going to home tab again, and now I want to check that whether there is any duplicate present in our data or not. Whether there is any duplicate that are present in our data or not, because if there are duplicate data present in our data, then that will be very difficult for us to tackle. Our Power BI or analysis or dashboard that we are going to make at the end, it will not be in a proper sequence if there are duplicates present in our data. So to remove the duplicates, we will go to home, as we are already in the home tab, and after going into the home tab, you have to get these options of remove rows and keep rows. Can you see these options of remove rows and keep rows? I don't know why is it not working right now, but still. Can you see this option, remove rows and keep rows, at this top? Good. One minute. Here on this top, can you see this option of remove rows and keep rows?
Yes.
No, it's not working. Shit. So you have to click on this remove rows option, and after clicking on this remove rows option, it will show multiple options like remove top rows, remove bottom rows, remove alternate rows, remove duplicates, remove blank rows, remove errors. So you have to click on remove duplicates. You have to click on what? Remove duplicates. So automatically all the duplicates that will be present in our data will be removed. Remove duplicates. What just happened? Remove duplicates. This much duplicates are present in our data. Oh shit. Okay, so I am not executing that option, but because probably this serial number, this column might have some problem, that's why it is showing like this. Remove duplicates. Yeah, student ID, whenever we are going to student ID, you have to just click on the student ID, and then you can click on this remove rows, and then you can click on this remove duplicates. Because look, give me a simple answer that if you want to remove duplicates, by which column will you target? Will you target on the basis of age column or gender column or course column and enrollment type column, or will you go by the column of student ID? Because if any ID is repeated, that means that is a duplicate value, right or wrong? If any ID is repeated, that means it is a duplicate value, right? I mean, look at this. Always shorted. Student ID 5, is it repeated twice? Student ID 5, is it repeated twice?
Yes.
So does it mean that it is a duplicate value? Look, age is also same, 23, 23, female, female, course is taken by him, her is AI, offline. So this student ID 5 is twice repeated. That means it is a duplicate value. So we have to remove this duplicate to clean our data. So how to remove this duplicate? We will go by that column which will be containing our duplicate identity. Which column will help you to find out the duplicate value? Age column will not help you to find out the duplicate value, neither the gender column nor the course column nor any other column. It will be the student ID column that will be helping you to find out the duplicate values from your data. Just like the concept of primary key in SQL, I don't know whether you guys have idea about the primary key in SQL or not, but it is an unique identity. Student ID cannot be repeated. Two person might have the same age, 22, 23 or 25, but two person might not have the same student ID because it is a unique key. Everyone has a unique student ID. So if I have to rectify and clean the duplicate rows, I have to at first select the student ID column and then I will go to remove rows and I will click on remove duplicates. Now you can see that. Can you find 5 twice here? Let me just cut this. Can you find 5 here twice? Here 5 is present and here also. So that means 5 is a duplicate value, right? Are you getting my point? Now, if I want to remove the duplicates, what will I do? I will just go to remove rows and I will click on remove duplicates and look. Can you now find 5 twice? Sorry. I have not selected the row and executed that. Let me just select the column and then click on remove duplicates. Now can you find 5 twice here? Aratrika, are you getting it?
Yes, sir, getting it. I also did, but for duplicates, I again got back to the previous position.
Yeah. Previous position means have you successfully executed it or not?
I have removed the duplicate again.
Yeah, that is okay. I mean, if there is no more duplicate, how can you remove again? Right? Okay.
Yes.
So we have successfully removed the duplicates. So now we have completed how to remove the missing values from the data. We have completed the capitalization issues, that how to make the formatting properly done in our data. We have also successfully removed the duplicates from our data. And always remember that when you have to remove the duplicates from your data, you have to select a unique variable which will have a unique identity. In our case, it is student ID. We are selecting that unique variable, that column, and then we are removing the duplicates. Okay. And now we are going to look for the data types, that how to check the data types in Power BI. So to check the data type, at first you have to select the variable. As I have selected age, I have selected the variable age, and now you have to go to this transform option. After going into the transform option, look, you can see the data type here. In this any column, under this any column section, you can see this data type here. What is the data type of this age? Can you see the data type? What is the data type automatically selected? Come on, answer me. What is the data type automatically selected? Whole number. So if you want to change it, in a decimal number, you can do that. Okay, if you want to change it in a date, time or duration or text or true, false or binary, you can automatically select it. Obviously age is a whole number, so we will not change that. Let me go to gender. Have I changed the column time? Oh, yes. So I have changed it as whole number. As it was already in a whole number, then I have changed it in a decimal number, and again I have changed it in a whole number. Okay, so no issues. Now if I go to gender, I will select the gender variable. What is the data type selected here? Tell me. In this data type option, what is the data type selected here? Come on.
Whole number, na?
Gender is whole number. The values are male, female. So how can it be whole number? It is text. You can see from here, na? See it. Text is written here, na? Okay. If we go to course variable, data type is again text. Enrollment type, data type is again text. So no issues for this part also. Monthly fee. What is the data type for monthly fee? Whole number. Okay. Annual percentage. What is the data type for annual percentage? Whole number. Okay. Test score. What is the data type for test score? Whole number. In this way you can check the data types, and if you want to change the data type in any case, suppose if in any case attendance percentage is given as text, the data type is not properly specified. Suppose the data type is not properly specified in any case, it is misspecified. In that case you can check the data type also. So that's what I have shown you. You can check the data types as per your knowledge. You can, if it is date, you can select the date. If it is time, you can select the time. If it is text, you can select the text. If it is percentage or decimal or whole number, you can select that also. Okay, clear? Look, this rating, the rating is what will be. Look, I will not click on rating. I want to ask you what will be the data type of rating. Is it a whole number? Is it a text, decimal number? What will be the data type of rating?
It's written whole number.
Rating is not whole number. It is a decimal number. 4.5, 3.9, 4.2. It is not a whole number. Whole numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like
Now
that.
it's changed now, but before it was showing whole number. That's what I told.
Instructor rating was showing as whole number.
Now I can say it's 4.5, but before that I think it showed.
Oh, I was different. I was explaining a different variable in that time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay. I am saying that what is the data type of instructor rating? That is decimal. Okay, because it is in points, 4.5, 3.9, etc. Okay. So in this way you can check the data types, and if in any case if there are some misspecified data points, if the variable is not properly specified, if suppose it is supposed to be decimal but it is in whole number position, it is in a whole number data type, you have to convert it into decimal numbers. So by this option you can detect the data type and you can change it. Okay, clear? Got it?
Yes.
So till now we have understood that how to change data types, how to transform data types. Okay, obviously we haven't transformed because it was properly defined in every aspect, but if you have to change it, you can change it in your case. And we have also understood how to remove the duplicates from the data, and we have also understood how to remove missing values or null values from our data. So now tell me if there is any doubt, otherwise I will just explain this data set and we will go to the next part of the class. That will be class 2 of our session. Clear till this part?
Yes.
No doubts? Okay, so look, this dataset is basically of some students. Suppose they are the students of Ecovision Academy and they have purchased different courses from Ecovision Academy. So we have collected their data, we have collected their age, we have collected their gender, which course they have taken. They might have taken a course on Power BI, they might have taken a course on data science, on AI, on Python, on machine learning. What was their enrollment type? Enrollment type means if it is hybrid, that means they are taking the enrollments in both the sections. They are doing the class in online mode as well as in the offline mode. If the enrollment type is offline, that means they are only attending the classes in the offline mode. If it is online, that means they are attending the classes on online mode. Then the monthly fee that they are paying to us for that particular course. Attendance percentage. Attendance percentage 86. What does it means? It means that they were present in 86% of the classes. If there are in total 100 classes taken by Ecovision Academy, they were present for 86 classes. Okay. Test score. We have taken a monthly test, and what was their performance in that test score? That is given here in this variable. Assignment submitted. Suppose Ecovision Academy gives 30 assignments per month. How many assignments were submitted by each of the students? The first student submitted 10 assignments. Second student submitted 25 assignments. Third student submitted 23 assignments. In this way, the third variable is mentioned. Satisfaction rating. How satisfied are they with the delivery of Ecovision Academy or with the service of Ecovision Academy? So that is the rating provided by those students. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, etc. This is the satisfaction rating provided by the students. Let me change it, the satisfaction rating, as decimal number. No, it is still the same. Okay. Instructor rating. Instructor rating is basically the rating provided to the instructors. Completion status, that whether they have completed the course or they have dropped from the course or the course is still ongoing. Okay, so these are the completion statuses. Dropped means the student have dropped from the course, ongoing means the course is still ongoing, and completed means the student has completed the course. Referral source. How they have purchased Ecovision Academy's course? They might have purchased it from advertisement or from their friends, or hearing from it from the social media, or hearing from their friends. So these are the different methods of their referral. They might have gone through from the advertisement or from their friends or from social media. City. In which city the students live in? Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, Kolkata, etc. Placement status. After learning all these courses, whether the students have been placed in any company or not. It has two values, not placed or placed. Not placed means they are not placed yet in any company. Placed means they are already placed in one of the companies. Okay. So this is the entire description of the data that we are going to work. Now, in the next class, we are going to build the dashboard, and we are going to learn some different tricks and tools of the dashboard, that how to make your dashboard beautiful and how to insert visuals within your dashboard. Okay. So any query regarding this entire part of the data sets that we have dealt here? Any question regarding the data sets?
No.
Okay. Aratrika, both of you are clear about this part?
Yes, sir, fine with it.
Okay, just a minute.